What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again with the next R5 and Chill video. It's time to sit back and relax while we talk about some of the event updates, as well as some channel updates that we got going on in Summoner's War, right? First and foremost here, let's talk about the secret dungeon that's going to be going down this weekend. We have May, the Fire Marshal Cat. It's going to be going on for 3 days. You guys are going to have 72 hours to collect at least 40 pieces to get this monster. If you are an early game player and maybe can have the opportunity to get in there and clear a couple stages, I definitely recommend trying to do so. With regards to the Marshal Cat family, it's not one of those group of monsters that everybody uses just to, play around with, use the monster, whatnot. But the Fire Marshal Cat happens to be of one of 4 different monsters that you can use for the Beretta fusion, okay? And why do I say this? Beretta is one of the top TOA monsters to help you, assist you with regards to progression. So if you haven't been fortunate enough to pull it in a mystical scroll, you can start to collect those monsters and use them in the fusion hexagram to build that one. I definitely feel it is worth your time to do it if you haven't been too lucky with regards to the summons, okay? With regards to the other monsters here, is it good? Is it food? Out of the respect of the fusion part of that, I consider it food. I do think the Fire Marshal Cat has an interesting kit, right? It has the stun mechanic on the first skill, has the counterattack, and then it has a third skill that actually has a pretty decent multiplier and also reduces the attack bar on 0. That being said, with regards to the current meta today, it's a big advocate. There's a big push on effective HP and not just making your monsters do damage, but be able to take a hit. And so with regards to all these units being attack-based units in the category, it's hard to get 2 for 1 there on that. I will say this though, one of the things that I have been doing with my Fire Marshal Cats, my Marshal Cats that I've been getting, I have been throwing them into my Light and Dark Marshal Cats just to skill up for hopefully one day they will change it and see if I think it'd be a little bit more useful. If you haven't taken a look at that, I want you to take a second, maybe pause the video, pull up your phone, take a look at the Light and Dark Marshal Cat. I think they're pretty unique monsters. I feel like their kits are interesting enough to possibly build down the road in the future if you can play around with a different team. I'm excited to possibly try one down the road. I want to give a shout out to Bad Hands, part of the Epic Fail Delta community, that actually 6-starred the monster and the Light Marshal Cat while back here, and he played around with it. So what I'll go ahead and do is tag his video if you're interested in seeing how that monster works and want to go ahead and check it out. With regards to the dark one there, unique mechanic here. When it gets critted, it will counterattack with a crit on its passive. So there's a ton of potential to do a lot of damage, especially for the fact that not just damage, but the crowd control aspect. Being able to counterattack with that first skill, having that stun, could play an interesting role if you decide to mix it up with regards to your Guild War offense, or maybe even RTA if you want to catch people off guard here. But other than that, with regards to the event there, Fire Marshal Cat, definitely get it if you're a new player. Hold on to it. If you can get a couple extra skill ups, or just a couple, at least one to keep, one to build the Beretta if you haven't already, definitely do so, right? Next one up, we have the Rune Removal Weekend. By far the biggest thing going on this weekend. If you guys are not familiar with this, maybe you're new to the game, once a month, everyone Comps gives us the opportunity to mix and match our runes for about 24 hours at no charge. So this is a great opportunity for some of you guys that have, put a couple of runes, big runes on there, but don't have a lot of money to, make some changes and whatnot. This is going to be your time to shine and get that done. Now, I definitely feel that this Rune Removal Weekend is going to be one of the biggest responses from the Summoner War community with regards to actually using it and spending the time to do work. Why? Because as you guys know, the last update here with regards to patch 3.5.1, we recently had the rune management system added on, so it's going to make things a lot easier for all of you to go ahead and fine-tune your units. I will say this though, I'm super excited for everybody, but I while you're able to improve it a little bit easier, I do want to make a comment that everybody else is going to be improved too. So if I had to make like a random guess or whatnot here, I feel like the quality of what we see in PvP, and this is all stages of the game, right? It doesn't matter if you're G1, G2, G3, Guardian, and Guild Wars, or Arena, whatnot. I feel like I'm excited because I think everyone's going to have a little bit more of a challenge, because for the people that have never done any kind of rune optimization, with free rune removal, they now have the opportunity. I think now they're going to understand the value of really taking the time to sit back and create a list as far as the priority, what you need to focus on, whether it's PvE progression monsters or you've gotten all that done and now you're working on your PvP monsters. I feel like they're gonna be able to really fine tune their monsters and, you know, put up a good fight on that defense here. So watch out, you guys. I'm sure that I'm gonna have some Guild War videos down the road where I'm gonna get wrecked hard. All right. Next one here. Is the Summoners War quick tips. So I don't know if you guys are subscribed to the main Summoners War page, the Come To Us. They have a wide variety of videos that they put on there. As of recent, in the last year, they have made an effort to create some 1-minute quick tips for the community to assist people that are new to the game and are trying to learn some things in a relatively short manner, short fashion here. So if I haven't already, I'm going to put a picture to showcase some of the videos that they've already currently made, and I want to give you guys the floor to provide your insight on what you think that could be valuable for the newer players out there. Think about some of the content or some of the things that you've learned along the way that hasn't been addressed by that big overhaul with regards to the achievements and the revamping of the reward system and everything. Think about all the things that you haven't, like, you still don't know too well about, and you wish somebody was able to explain it more. Maybe it was something that would really allow you to not, like, rage quit if you're one of those people that had some issues and you just got frustrated, you couldn't play it, and you just didn't want to work on it. Let me know in the comment section down below what your guys' take on that. I did reach out to my Epic Fail community and we got some ideas set in line. I'm going to go ahead and post just a quick lineup of some of those things that have been recommended by members of my 5 guilds. I'm looking for you guys to kind of jump on that and add to it. Again, I don't know if you have caught in a previous video, as of, I want to say 2 to 2.5 months ago, I set aside some time to conference call with the community managers and Come To Us here to connect and talk about some of the things that need to be addressed. How are they doing on some of the feedback that the community has provided for them? How is the influencer to Summoners War connection? How is the influencer to headquarters connection as far as what we can do to get more influencers involved, active, get featured on their stream, get a lot of more interactivity, connected with regards to the influencers here. So that was one of the things that we talked about here, and so I really want to hope you guys take the time to get a little feedback, because again, if you guys have seen over the last 3 years the different types of changes that they've made along the way, while some of them have been taking some time, and I'm with you, okay, I'm with you, they have listened to us and they are definitely interested in some of our feedback. So I'm looking forward to some great feedback, because again, the foundation of Summoners War is the community, and that is why the game is where it is today. Big help on your guys' part. All right. Last but not least, this is something on my side here. I want you guys, hopefully you guys can take a look at my playlist. Over the course of the last 3 years making YouTube content, I've had quite a handful of different what's it called, little playlists, or sorry, like different types of series, right? And so with regards to that, I was wanted to ask you guys, what were some of the fun series that you enjoyed on my channel that maybe you're not seeing a lot of videos of? Now, hey, wait a second. I know what you're gonna say. Childish, we need some more educate and dominate videos. Don't you worry, I am working on that. But again, because of the fact that the people that I contact and we're connected to are in different countries and around the world, it's gonna take some time to get our schedules in line and find both of our days off and to get some videos made or whatnot here. But outside of the educate and dominate, I know you guys want that. What are some of the other ones that you guys enjoyed, watching? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm really looking forward to hearing that from you. But other than that, guys, I think that is pretty much gonna be it. I'm super excited for everybody to enjoy this weekend with regards to the free rune removal and the runes management system. If you have any questions or if you have anything to add to any of these topics here, please feel free to put it in the comment section down below. Let's say it 5 more times, right? Other than that, that's gonna be it. Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in for this episode of R5 and Chill. It's your boy Childish, or Childish Plays, checking out. Take care, and we will see you in the next one. I'm out.